I've never been a fan of American muscle cars. For me, they've always been more about loud noise than genuine engineering. But this is different. This is the brand new Charger, packing the most horsepower you can buy in the US for under 55 grand. And I have a mission today, to see if this is the machine that finally changes my mind, or if it just confirms every stereotype I've ever held. Can a car built for pure, unadulterated theater actually deliver a brilliant driving experience? Let's start with something wonderfully pointless and completely American. This car comes with a factory-approved feature to literally melt its own tires. Activate line lock, hold the brake, floor the throttle, and watch physics get ignored in a cloud of smoke. It's a ridiculous party trick. But is that all this car is? Or can it back up the show with real speed? Let's find out. A proper launch. And we hit 60 in just over 3.5 seconds. It's quick, but in the moment, it doesn't feel as brutally urgent as some German rivals. But I have a theory about that, and a trick to make it faster. We'll come back to that. First, the heart of the matter. You can't get this road-legal Charger with the mythical V8. That's reserved for an ultra-limited, track-only model. This is the six-pack model, powered by Dodge's new 3.0-liter twin-turbo straight-six Hurricane engine. And you know what? It makes a compelling case. 558 horsepower, over 700 Newton-meters of torque, channeled through an 8-speed auto and a clever all-wheel drive system. The sound is a deep, synthesized roar, partly thanks to a clever exhaust sound system, and it's shockingly good. It almost makes you forget about the missing 8 cylinders. Where this car absolutely nails it is the presence. From the front, it's a perfect, menacing update of that iconic 1970s muscle car silhouette. The illuminated grille, the wide stance, it looks like it's scowling at the road ahead. Then you get to the sides and see these tacky, Scat Pack badges, and a fake plastic vent that goes nowhere. It's like they got 90% of the design spectacularly right and then fumbled the last details. The rear, with its retro-inspired light bar, is another home run. It's a gorgeous, conflicted thing. But can you live with it? Let's get inside. On paper, it's great. It's a practical hatchback with loads of space. The quality of the materials feels more European than old-school American. The massive touchscreen is sharp, responsive, and runs wireless smartphone tech flawlessly. Yet, I'm immediately uncomfortable. There's no footwell. Your legs stretch straight out as if you're on a deck chair. Why? Because this chassis was designed to also house a massive battery for the electric version. They never redesigned it for the gas car's needs. You sit too high, and it feels awkward in a car that should make you feel cradled and focused. The tech is a similar story of brilliance and bafflement. The digital instrument cluster has cool graphics, but finding a simple, clear rev counter is a chore in a menu. The surround view cameras are crystal clear, but there's no physical button to activate them, a design flaw that cost one of these alloy wheels a nasty curb rash when I was desperately searching for it in a tight garage. So, it's a mixed bag of the excellent and the irritating. But what happens when you take this nearly 2.5-ton behemoth onto a twisty road? This is where the surprise kicks in. The steering is sharp and communicative. The all-wheel drive and those massive rear tires find incredible grip. The suspension is firm but compliant, keeping the body controlled when you push hard. You can always sense the weight. It dulls that initial punch off the line, but once it's moving, it's seriously fast and far more agile than a car this size has any right to be. It's a genuinely capable machine, not just a straight-line specialist. But a muscle car must stop as well as it goes. A hard brake test from 60. And the result is disappointing. Over 38 meters. For a car with huge Brembo brakes, that's not great. Part of the blame lies with the all-season tires it comes on, a bizarre choice for a performance car. Time for redemption. Remember my launch trick? The first run was in rear-wheel drive for fun. Now, with launch control properly activated and all-wheel drive engaged. That's more like it. Low 4-second range to 60. For a car this heavy, that's deeply impressive. Which brings us to the million-dollar question. Is it worth it? In the US, this loaded example stickers for around $75,000. For that uniquely American blend of style, sound, and stupid fun, it's hard to argue against. But import this to another market, say the UK, and with taxes and duties, you're suddenly in BMW M4 territory. And that's a much tougher sell. The Charger is an event, the M4 is a precision instrument. After all this, the final list of annoyances is long. Plastic trim that feels pre-production. A huge camera pod blocking your forward view. An infuriating warning chime. Terrible reflections from the admittedly cool ambient lighting at night. Paddle shifters that feel like they belong on a coffee machine. Seats too wide to hold you in place. It is, in many ways, a deeply flawed device. And yet, I can't help but love it. This car isn't an appliance, it's a personality. The looks are intoxicating. The sound is addictive. The sheer, unapologetic character of it is magnetic. It makes you smile in a way a sterile, perfect machine often doesn't. It proves that sometimes, passion is more compelling than perfection. So, my verdict: this Charger finally made me appreciate American muscle. It's 50% genius, 50% frustration, and 100% memorable. In America, for the price, I'd say go for it. Anywhere else, you're buying a feeling, not just a car, and you have to really, really want it. If this journey from skeptic to admirer resonated with you, hit that like button. It helps our channel, Winds of Thought, keep exploring the machines that move us, flaws and all. Let us know below. Would you choose raw character or refined perfection? This was about looking past prejudice. Thanks for watching.